Well, I watched a 25-minute video earlier today about the relocation settings, and the guy with a complete sarcasm and condensation in his voice, or condescending tone. There we go. Yeah. Nothing is absolutely nothing has changed in the relocation settings. But not that we need it. We just need, the fact that San Diego and St. Louis are cities, and the Houston Oilers are available when we need them. So, for us, it still works. The Bills have a total of -8 yards so far.
That's not surprising.
Ooh. Joyner came up and stuck him.
Everyone is on, yes, Stonewall. Gilchrist picking up a couple. The Bills' offensive line, again, Cookie Gilchrist is standing with the offensive line. What is wrong with the Bills' unit here?
They're Buffalo.
Yeah. My goodness, it's almost like AOC designed their their offensive introductions and defensive introductions.
As much as I pick on the Bills, we can't insult them that way. Come on now.
Okay.
I mean, that'd be like saying the Cowboys were like supported by AOC.
Oh, Gallimore. It's close.
The Cardinals are starting at 3-4 unit. The Cardinals seem to be all standing in the right positions, so.
Did it help at all if your headache a little bit?
Nice Falcon uniforms you got there.
I figured I'd give them throwbacks.
Yeah, it's 4th down. The Bills are punting again.
Ronnie Bull's first touch.
Ronnie Bull.
And here comes Y.A. Tittle with his 4 and 4. 525 yards though. In 2 games.
So I'll try to do my best, Stonewall, since you're on my broadcast, to give you updates on the other games. Right now, both are just underway, and it's 0-0.
Wait, isn't Lou Saban the coach yet?
He is. He is the Bills' coach.
All right, then. So shouldn't they be kicking butt?
What? That was the wrong way to
63. They were 7-6-1, tied for first in the AFL East. They lost the playoff game to Boston.
Oh, so it's next year they're better.
Yeah, they win the AFL titles in 64 and 65, and then he retired. Well,
left
one of his many times. Yeah.
Yeah.
He ended up in Denver, and then came back to Buffalo, and then bounced around colleges until one day he showed up at SUNY Canton in the mid-90s.
And he did nothing really with them.
Well, they did go undefeated the first year, and then the year I played, they were 8-1, but we had to forfeit 2 games because Cleveland Morris was ineligible and played in 3 games, and we were 2-1 in those 3 games. Sideline, toe dragon play. Yes, there are a lot of baseball players. I went through to name these 10 teams. I went through the year at Wikipedia, the year in television, the year in music, the year in film, and now I'm going through the sports rosters in baseball, basketball, hockey. Throughout Wikipedia, though, anybody born or died in that year with a relatively semi-famous name. The history of the WWE.com, which is a fascinating website if you want to find out what happened the day you were born in pro wrestling. All these sources I'm getting the names from. Earlier in the Raiders Carolina game, George Jetson was the quarterback of the Panthers.
Gosh, I don't know where this is going. That's actually better than I usually kick it. Which makes no sense.
It is 3-0 Bears now. Okay, good night. Hope she feels better.
Her head's killing her.
You know, my analytics on YouTube still say I've only ever had 100% male audience. I've never had a female audience watch any of my videos.
I don't know how
And
they determine that, because I don't think they ask you if you're male or female in your account, do they?
I don't know if they do or not, but I know she's watched a couple. She's commented on them.
Yeah.
Johnson, the Cardinals are back down inside the 10-yard line now, or at the 11. It's 3rd and 4.
It's like Webster. No, not Webster. Whoever 24 is having a brain fart. Webb.
Phil King, or
Yeah, King
Webb.
fumbled when he was on the ground, but he maintained possession.
It's the end of the first quarter in Buffalo with the score St. Louis 10, Buffalo nothing.
3-0 in Dallas.
Dallas has the ball. What was the point spread in?
I have no clue.
What was the point spread in Dallas?
They say the Bears are favored by 9.
Okay, and did you happen to see what the point spread was in the New Giants game?
Who are they playing?
The Falcons.
76.
Well, I had a 28. I had a 28 point spread last night and lost by 5. So
That just means you suck.
I sure did last night.
I don't know.
I sure did last night, losing the Houston Texans. The Cardinals going for a field goal on 4th and 4. And it's now 13-0 St. Louis as Jim Bakken connects on the second field goal.
4th and 9.
I didn't get a chance to watch, but I heard the Raiders.
38 yards.
Semi-pro team last night.
Raiders covered in their point spread.
Well,
They won by 38, so I'm pretty sure they covered.
Yeah, that's 6.
I'll see if I can get to 76.
Nice moves out of number 40. That would be Rakowski, the rookie, who gets the Bills up to the 33-yard line.
Man.
Gilchrist gets away from one and is then tackled after a pickup of about 4. Gilchrist, huge hole into St. Louis territory. 19-yard gain.
That should have been an incomplete pass, but
The Giants fumble, the Falcons pick it up.
Big Daddy rumbles it back to
Big Daddy.
8 yards or so.
Well, the Falcons do have also Alex Karras on their defensive line. As the NFL suspended him in '63, Atlanta picked him up. He should be on the lines if it weren't for the gambling problems. Of course, we're talking about point spreads and... So Y.A. Tittle fumbles on the sack.
Berger was the one that sacked him.
Berger.
Yeah.
Berger's the rookie, the quarterback for the Falcons. Number 11.
Oh, I don't know what
84
it
was.
It was 84,
Yeah.
whatever the name was.
Why
It
am
was
I
Berger, but
glued
that
to
ain't
my
right.
line now?
You know, the Bears fail to convert on a 3rd down, and that brings up a 4th down and 3.
Now the Bears might be able to use their offensive linemen as backup defenders, as they like to tackle.
Yeah, right? And Wayne Crow goes for a long field goal for the Bills. It's no good. So the score remains 13-0. That's actually Daryl LaMonica doing the kicking in '63 for the Bills. The Mad Bomber is not so much with his leg. Johnson throws it to literally no one in sight, and no intentional grounding is called. Meanwhile, Atlanta's got a first down. Johnson completes the pass.
My defender didn't even attempt to knock the ball down.
Touchdown, Atlanta. They take the early score. And catch the name of Kirby Berger with a touchdown pass. The only semi-pro player that did not get renamed, as he earned his name before we were changing it.
Kirby. Like a Kirby. I thought we were talking about like curly fries and a hamburger.
Oh. As John Hemingway makes the extra point, it's 7-0 Falcons. Screen pass for the Cardinals, but John David Crow doesn't turn around as he stands there like a statue and gets tackled. The Dallas converts on the 3rd and long. Don Meredith to... God, my eyes are horrible. Where are my glasses?
Lee Falcons.
Lee Falcons, the tight end. Former Green Bay Packer. The Cardinals get off a high punt. It's going to go about 10 yards. And Ray Abraziz does not call fair catch. He's lucky he didn't fumble. Okay, got my glasses on. Maybe I can see a little better. Cookie Gilchrist, 32 carries, 210 yards for the season. That's awesome. I am awesome at running. John experiencing some technical difficulties. There's a big blob black on his screen.
Yeah,
he unplugged himself.
In my right side of the headphone, which is weird.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm hearing on my right side either, and we got the same headphones, now that you say that. It's weird.
Where am I?
I'm pretty sure I do. So.
What's the point of having two ears? Earmuffs if you can't hear. Gilchrist goes down. 3rd and 5 for the Bills. The Giants have a 1st and 10. The Cowboys on another 3rd down. All kinds of time, and Meredith completes the pass. But short of the first down. Frank Clark on the reception. Kemp complete to DeBenion for the first down.
That's a struggle so far. That was...
Oh, come on.
Cowboys punt. When will the Bills wake up in this game? I don't know. I hope soon. They've got the ball. They've got a first down. Trying to watch 3 games here, so.
All by himself. Almost.
Gilchrist with a nice run.
Wade.
Giants long pass play.
Tritt trying to start a fight with
Why Tittle to Schaffner into Falcon territory at the 17. The Bears are facing a 2nd down. Ray Carlton, huge first down for Buffalo, down to the 22-yard line. Meanwhile, Phil King picks up 5 for the Giants. Gets down to the 12.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah. That, extreme luck there.
Oh.
How the hell did he catch that?
I got a flag for delay of game. Whoopsie.
Was that receiver that dies at the end of the season? Yeah, Farrington?
Yep.
Nice play for the Bears. Don't know how that wasn't intercepted. Why Tittle gets a block, but still gets sacked. As no Den or I don't know his name.
No.
D Nen, probably a baseball player.
Named all these weirdos.
Yes, but dude, you know how many I've got to name? I had to name just like 60 this week alone. We're playing 8 out of 10 semi-pro teams, and they're all still making lots of moves because it's early in the season. First and goal for Buffalo. Gilchrist is going to be down to the 1. 10 carries, 55 yards. End of the first in New York, the Falcons lead 7-0.
Wow, what the hell?
Upset alert.
And another sack. Vinnie Vincent with the corner blitz. What did you say about him earlier?
I'm going to throw the ball at him and hit him and knock him out.
4th and 28. Meanwhile, Gilchrist is plowed in the backfield by Joe Robb, and it'll be 3rd and goal for the Bills.
Did you say he was plowed in the backfield?
He was plowed in the backfield. The Bears have a 1st and goal. Interception. Why did they intercept it? Oh no. Yeah, they intercepted it.
Intercepted it right at the line of scrimmage.
Was that Vinnie Vincent with the interception?
19? I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Vinnie Vincent with the interception.
Right. I'll get him. Give me some time.
The Gallimore gets in.
Touchdown for the Bears. Bills lining up for what will be a 21-yard field goal by Daryl LaMonica. And the Bills are finally on the scoreboard. It's 13-3 St. Louis. Oh no. Mac Yoho was kicking that extra point. Well, they're confusing me with how. Yoho's kicking the extra points. LaMonica's kicking off. And Crow's punting. Is that how I set it up? I don't know if it's... Maybe it is. I don't know. No, LaMonica should be punting, not Crow.
Oh, how is that not a safety?
They gave him forward progress, but yet that was Gordon Cleaver on the carry. But yet the other day I was playing you, and I got a safety on you, and you were not given forward progress.
Right.
Oh. All right.
Come on. How is that not a safety? He didn't get out of the end zone.
That was pushed down by the Cowboys. Cardinals calling timeout, a minute to go. They got a 1st down. I'm glad I'm not physically playing because I'm not watching half my own game. Two-minute warning in Dallas. Cowboys have another 1st down. Meanwhile, Tittle, they're showing his highlights of him getting sacked.
Oh. First incompletion.
Yo! Interception. No, I mean, interception dropped. As Harry Jacobs, it was right to him. Put him down in 10 starting.
Reaction for Mary, that's incompletion.
Right. Got his 10th.
I think Gifford's got the Giants down to the 15-yard line. Charlie Johnson takes off running. He slides. It'll be a 4th down as the Bills call timeout. 4th and 1.
Oh, 14 drops the ball.
Hey, Terrence, did you push the play by accident?
Yep.
Yeah, I did the same
Another bad punt by John, or I don't know who the Cardinals punter is. About 15 yards that time. He's punting. He should be on a semi-pro team the way he's punting. Must be some real massive wind against him in the second quarter.
Oh. Tackled myself.
Did what to yourself? This is a child's show.
The corner picked it up, and my linebacker almost laid him out, but luckily he backed out the last.
Oh, come on.
Interception return for a touchdown in Dallas. The Bears are up 60-0. The Bears are just unbelievable this season. Interception in Atlanta. The Falcons have got the ball back. Hopefully we don't have a trifecta here.
As Madden continues to demonstrate.
Injury timeout in Buffalo.
Apparently. I'm not allowed to. There's a safety.
I'm trying
Kirby
to
Burger.
do something that we haven't done in Safe to the Future, which is have the real-life champion win a championship.
Not wait for 1965.
Well, in 64, you got the NFL champion.
Yeah, I'm really going to enjoy beating everybody with the
Oh, I'm sure you are. I wonder if the Bills and Cowboys meet in 65, because it's the Bills' best year.
Yeah, in real life, I think
It's
I
also
said
the
this in
Bills'
the
best
chat. The Bears and Cowboys went 2-2 against each other in the 60s, but it was the first half of the decade the Bears won both. Second half, of course, Dallas won both.
Long pass in New York, incomplete. Y. Tittle, 5 of 12, 2 interceptions. Meanwhile, the Bills have the ball. It's 3rd down and 2 with 23 seconds to go before half. And Kemp just holds the ball for an hour and a half and gets sacked. Don Owens. The Bills will line up for a 68-yard field. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Mac Yoho's kick is about 5 yards short and off to the left. It's halftime. St. Louis 13, Buffalo 3. Cowboys have the ball. Giants have the ball.
Fucking A, man.
I was open, too.
Really? He stretched out that far?
And he wasn't being blitzed either.
Oh.
This team can't do anything. Other than run the ball, then my team isn't up.
Gets it away before. Sack.
Del Schaffner with a pass reception down to the 16 for the Giants. Whew. Bears a long punt return. 13 seconds to go there. For half. Cardinals kick off to Buffalo into the back of the end zone. Still to come on my channel this week, the Packers and Vikings, and a showcase AFL game, the Chargers versus the Chiefs.
Hurl. Get back to the line, 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 get back to the line.
That translates to it's a 2-minute warning in Atlanta. The Falcons leading the Giants 7-2. Buffalo completes pass to Ernie Warlick in up to the 40-yard line. And Chicago gets a field goal, but there's a flag down.
Field goal was good though, so it's halftime.
Against Dallas, it's 20-0 in Dallas.
I see Ilhan Omar has tweeted more dumbass shit.
Yeah,
That's the thing he likes to do.
She.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
That's you're gonna have that with the squad. Kemp hands off to Gilchrist. Gilchrist pushing his way for 6 yards. Meanwhile, in New York, the Giants have scored a touchdown. Y.A. Tittle to somebody. It's 8-7 Giants. I didn't see who scored it. I just saw Tittle. My Giants feed froze. Now it's all blurry. The 2-point conversion I assume was no good because it's still 8-7. So the Cowboys the Bears are 2-0 against the human opponent. However, they beat the Oilers 34-0.
Their defense is pretty loaded this year.
And now the Bills get off a shitty punt. There's definitely a win thing. It bounces off a Cardinal. Oh, and the Cardinals recovered. Jerry Stovall. It bounced off somebody's head as everybody was standing around the ball because the AI has no idea what to do when it's a 10-yard punt. No idea.
Sam Huff's going to
Speaking of old men killing somebody, I saw a video of Buzz Aldrin today, and some dumbass reporter tried to question the moon landing, and Buzz Aldrin punched the guy.
I heard about that.
It's good for Buzz.
Yeah, good for.
Well, Stonewall, it does look like he's not a good punter, but apparently there's a really high wind when you're heading that way in the field, and for some reason the computer cannot do well into the wind on punts.
Pretty sure that was holding, unless they're saying that was uncatchable.
No flag? That was clearly holding.
Yeah.
Bears
See,
get
like
away
I
with
said, the Bears defense is loaded. They don't hold or anything.
The Bears defense is loaded. There's 11 men and 5 refs. The Cardinals are inside the red zone again. Johnson or Randall.
Pass rush is not the greatest. Oh, that's a nice catch.
Sam Huff. It's 4th and 16 in Atlanta. Dallas with a first down. We're just going from game to game. You're on the Red Zone channel here on NFL Network.
Yes. Wait, we're going to get sued now, damn it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Because bringing up Ilhan Omar or Buzz Aldrin, nothing.
No.
But I mentioned the Red Zone channel.
Red Zone channel, yeah. NFL Network. Yep, copyright infringer. Ah!
Booker Edgerson on the tackle as the Cardinals have a 1st and goal.
I didn't say nothing that was untrue, so Ilhan can just bite it.
She tweeted. That's what you said.
What in the heck happened? Wow, that was close.
The ball tipped up in the air and bounced around 100 times before nobody catches it in Atlanta. John David Crow is down to the 3-yard line for the Cardinals. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Oh.
3rd and 5 for the Cowboys. Triplet tackled in the backfield by number 82, Mac Yoho, and it is going to be 4th and goal for the Cardinals. They hold them to a field goal.
Keep rocking him.
I don't know what we'd do. I don't know what we would do if there were 4 different games going on instead of 3. I would have to go borrow my son's phone or something. First down for the Cowboys. 4th down for the Giants. Cardinals kick a field goal. It's 16-3.
Come on, Schaffner, get open. Schaffner is open. Schaffner can catch a ball. Schaffner not going to get the first down.
That's it. Schaffner and turns it over on downs. The Falcons take over, trailing 8-7.
Short right about a yard.
Screen pass for the Cowboys is blown up. It'll be 2nd and 14. Cardinals kick off. It's out of the end zone. Kirby Berger completes the pass to Ford.
Oh boy.
Kerberger. Gerald Ford on the reception. 6-yard gain. Meredith completes the pass. They called it incomplete. That looked like a completion to me. Gilchrist tackled in the backfield for a loss. 2nd and 13 for Buffalo. Brum on the tackle.
Oh.
Intercepted.
Who's it?
Oh, I never.
So finally in Atlanta, they've reached half. The Giants lead the Falcons 8-7. There's an injury timeout in Dallas. 4th and 16 for the Cowboys. They will punt. Gilchrist tackled in the backfield again in Buffalo by Jerry Stovall.
Daddy rumble, tumble, and not fumble. Actually, it would be more like a fumble, rumble, tumble.
Kemp pass is almost intercepted. Of course, Big Daddy is now an homage to Gene Lipscomb, who was known as Big Daddy, but in the off-season between the 62 and 63 NFL years, he died of an overdose. So when we went to rename him, I just gave him his nickname.
Hell? Okay, have any of you seen the movie End of Watch?
No. Oh, wait.
That was the one about
Is that like
Harris, Jake
John
Gyllenhaal.
Meredith.
It's sort of filmed as if it's a reality cop show?
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal
Yes, I've seen
and Mike Pena.
Your penis.
Mike Pena.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it a couple years ago.
Okay, you remember when they found the house full of all like the body parts and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. CNYCentral.com. The FBI found buckets of heads, arms, and legs, bodies sewn together in Arizona.
Nice. Frankenstein. Speaking of Arizona, Bill Triplett gets a carry for the Cardinals, picks up 3. Of course, I will be the Cardinals until the Falcons are real. Until they're a real boy. Huh? Oh, I don't know.
They're gonna say my guy was offsides, aren't they? Nope.
Nice huge hole for John David Crow, and the Cardinals have a first down. They lead 16-3.
Did you guys hear that Don Meredith tore his shoulder?
No.
No.
Oh my goodness. Terrorists cannot catch a break on this injury thing. Well, he's definitely going to need to go with a something for quarterbacks, because most rosters only have 2. Triplett with a huge hole. I know with the Colts in 62, I put Alex Hawkins as a quarterback, and then I forgot about him. And it wasn't until week 16 that I remembered he was quarterback, so I wasted the whole season without using him as a receiver.
Video?
Crow takes the handoff. He's got a huge first down. One man a beat. He breaks free at the 5, 4, 3, 2, down to the 1 yard line. And that's the end of the third quarter with the St. Louis Cardinals leading the Buffalo Bills 16-3, and they have a first and goal at the 1. Berger goes down as Jim Levitri, I don't know how, either Levitri or Levitri, probably Levitri, gets the sack. 4th and 16 for the Falcons.
Oh, what?
Prentice got
his face. What?
Oh, I lost live on you. It just.
Yep, it says. Tears, are you still here?
Tears is still on. His broadcast is still going. Yours is done.
Yeah, my broadcast is gone. I just want to make sure the game's not gone. It's still showing me a game.
Okay, just keep. I would say just keep playing. The broadcast on Tears is still going.
I'm still here. I just turned off microphones, so that's part of the question.
It's understandable when you're. Now,
I wonder what the heck happened to my broadcast. That's
so if you're watching on the, well, you're not. If you were watching on the Phantom Fighter channel, technical difficulties. Tune over to our brother channels. The Terrors 89 has got the game. From the Cowboys. Yeah, we're free. We're free. Somebody's got to pay for it, but not us. Stonewall says they watch all the other games later. Well, if you watch it on the Bears broadcast, it's only 2.5 quarters.
right. Yes.
Okay, so a little updates. The Cardinals lead the Bills 22-3. The Giants lead the Falcons 8-7, and the Bears lead the Cowboys 20-0. So the only close game is the one with the semi-protein.
It's about to get broken wide open. Come on, Phil. What are you doing?
Screen pass to Gilchrist. Gilchrist gets free for 5 yards. Phil King on the carry. He's got 37 on the day.
See that little dance around he did there?
Yeah, 3rd and 6 for the Giants. Willie Gallimore short of the first down. No, he did. They gave him the first down. Look close.
Of course they did.
Gifford coming up with a big catch.
Kemp over the middle. The Warlick gets the first down for the Bills.
Into the 4th quarter.
That's the end of 3 in Dallas.
Bill King.
It's 20-0 Bears.
12 yards out.
And the Giants have extended their lead to 14-7 right now. And the future Green Bay Packer, Don Chandler, hits the extra point. It's 15-7 Giants.
McDitka.
There's a flag on the field in Dallas. Mike Ditka. Illegal use of conservatism.
Banned from future broadcast.
ESPN has politely told him to retire.
Yeah, no, they're not polite about this. Get the hell out.
Well, at least they got rid of what's her
They
name
just
too,
called him
Jamil
racist
Harris.
because he just didn't say nothing that had anything to do with anything remotely.
Actually, I don't think Ditka got called racist. I just think he was told to retire.
No, but they're going to call him racist because he's a white guy.
He's been retired for 2 years now. I think he's safe. Willie Gallimore tackled in the backfield.
We'll still find something.
Gilchrist, big hole. He's fumbles. Of course he does. The Bills keep the ball though.
falls in love faster than a dude who needs a place to stay.
By the way, I'm a little late on this. It's 12:24. It's after midnight here on the East Coast. You are watching Sack to the Future Red Zone channel.
I'm telling you, they're going to yell us for like a copyright thing.
Sack to the Future Green Zone channel.
There you go.
Sack to the Future Area 51 channel.
Yes.
Gilchrist first down. Bills down to the 8-yard line. Falcons first down as Kirby Burger hits Chubby Checker. Burger Checker.
I didn't even realize that. Kirby Burger hits Chubby Checker. That just sounds like. You remember the
Burger
celebrity
Checker.
Play-Doh wrestling, whatever the heck they did on that MTV?
Celebrity Death Match.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be funny. Herbie Burger and Chubby Checker getting back in the match. Not that Herbie
Incomplete,
Burger's actually
Chicago.
but whatever.
Meanwhile, Gilchrist down into the end zone for a touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. It is, no, they didn't. They called him down on the 1. From the replay, it looked like he was laying in blue, people. Second and goal.
Oh, deep.
Hands off to Gilchrist, and he's tackled.
Wow. Freaking Ford dude.
Gerald Ford laying out for the catch. The only United States president in history never elected. Gerald Ford.
Did Lyndon B. Johnson do more than one term?
Yes, he did. He did a full 2.
Then again, I wasn't alive, so...
Yes. Gerald Ford is the only president that was ever a replacement, and he was not reelected, mainly because he pardoned Nixon and people held that against him. Meanwhile, Jack Kemp's pass is almost intercepted. It's now 4th and goals. The Bills failed to score, even though they look like he scored to me. Sack by Gursky, the rookie of the Giants. Takes Burger down. Gursky Burger. On 4th and goal, Kemp to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Elbert Dominion. You didn't want the Bills to score that bad?
No,
But dang it is a first down for the Cowboys. Frank Clark makes the reception from Eddie LeBaron, his first completion.
That was the guy I was supposed to cover, and I screwed it up.
They're currently looking at the Bills touchdown from every angle, but it stands. No official review. And with 4:27 to go in the game, it is 22-10 St. Louis. With 1:26 to go in the third, with 1:15 to go in the third, the Giants lead the Falcons 15-7. Johnson is 9 of 13, 170 yards, 1 touchdown for the Cardinals. Incomplete pass for the Giants. It's Falcons. It's 4th and 6.
83 has some hands on him.
Frank Clark with another reception. Third and...
That when I left, if they were to have a nuclear meltdown, they're not supposed to call me.
Good. There's an injury timeout.
What was that?
Don't know who was injured. They don't report those kind of things. The Bills with their second sack. The Falcons wildly missed the field goal.
I knew they were going to be that crap. They would have set someone to go.
Oh, Don Perkins with a huge run and a holding call on Jim Ray Smith.
They still gave me a first down. Apparently happened after.
It was, yeah, down. Those holding penalties are nice. I'm not sure that's exactly the way it happens in the NFL, but I'll take it. Meanwhile, Sonny Randall with a sideline catch, and the Cardinals get 8 yards, 3rd and 2. Phil King stopped in the backfield by Alex Karras. Mongo. The best rated Falcon out there is he is the well, actually they have a couple real players. What we do, folks, if you're just watching and don't know, is the semi-pro teams, if they sign a real player that's taken a year off, like Paul Horning's in Seattle, Alex Karras in Atlanta, we leave him alone. Mongo with another sack, 2 in a row, as he is dominating Y.E. Tittle. just like when the Lions played the 49ers in the 57 NFL.
Is this a wrestling
Yeah, it
Mongo?
scares. No. Well, actually, I think he did wrestle. It's not Steve McMichael, no, but I was scared. So I think he did wrestle after he retired. But he's Mongo from the movie
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles, yes. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Probably one of the greatest movies ever made, but could not ever go
Yes,
back
indeed.
to theaters.
I've shown it at the nuclear power plant during
Yeah, I just
downtimes.
my game just said an error has occurred. Broadcast stop.
Okay, I would suggest you guys pause at this point. One of you start a broadcast back up. It doesn't matter if both of you do it.
I don't. Oh wait, I needed to watch the Vinny take on the July trick-or-treating.
You got it?
Oh, the Vinny's take, yes.
Oh, Pat or Phil King or whatever. What is going on here? He is just not going down.
Phil King with a nice break and tackle.
He had the good juke and then breaking tackles. I thought for a minute there he might have been rocking and rolling and rumbling, tumbling. Just knocked two guys off him. Then two more guys had to come up. Four guys had to come up and tackle him. But he juked around that one dude and he completely lost his jock.
Okay, I'm trying to get back into YouTube. I closed it down because it wasn't showing me any new.
It was all over his back. That should have been a flag.
I don't have any notifications from either one of you guys. One of you back live again?
I am.
Okay. Tears, I'll go right to your channel. That should help.
I got terrorist notification.
Yep, live now. I got it. I just got it. Tears, I'll go right to your channel. That should help.
Touchdown, Frank Gifford.
So after some technical difficulties in New York, or in Dallas, I should say, they're back on the air. Another piss-poor punt with the Cardinals in the bit. Touches a Bill, but Willie West recovers the fumble.
Gifford getting up and over the defender for a 30-yard catch to bring it
So the
down.
Bills get the
in
ball
end
back.
zone.
With 1:54 to go in the game, the Bills trail by 12. Frank Gifford going up and over.
Oh, that, whoa. I thought he was going to block that. He had the animation
Ooh,
and
just
everything.
barely missed the block. Yep. It is 22-7 Giants. So now the closest game is the Bills Cardinals.
Of course.
The Cardinals, of course, open the season. Their first 7 games are against humans.
I just love how this clock now speeds the game up no matter what. Just lost it.
Yeah, nobody actually changed that either. It's if you go to the settings, it still says that it's off. Completion to Bill Miller, and the Bills are driving with 1:28 to go. They're at the Cardinal 41. Kemp over the middle. It's complete to Miller again, down to the 29. The Bills have all 3 of their timeouts, but they're letting the clock tick. Better score quickly and save the timeouts for defense, I guess. Incomplete. Falcons in similar position, but down by more. Have the ball, but are not driving.
Everybody's calling doing this. What the hell?
Chuck Berry on the reception. He's down up to the 50 for the Falcons. Kemp over the middle of Gilchrist. First and goal at the 5. 49 seconds to go. Bill still not calling a timeout. We rush to the line of scrimmage. Felix Unger makes a reception for the Falcons. And Kemp is sacked by Joe Robb. And they're still not calling it. Why? Players aren't rushing. They're just standing around 30 seconds and ticking with second and goal. And a false start for the Bills. 17 seconds left. They have not called the timeout. Down by 2 scores. How fucking stupid can the AI be?
It's EA.
Meanwhile, that was weird. Shaw just got called for the false start penalty. I'm pretty sure he's injured until weeks like 7.
Oh, I missed a second.
Kemp back to pass, throws it over the middle to Carlton. Short, down to the 11. Not calling a timeout. 10, 9, 8. This is fucking ridiculous. And the pass is out of the end zone incomplete, but the game is over because the Buffalo Bills are fucking dumb. So the St. Louis Cardinals get to 2-1. They beat the Buffalo Bills 22-6. I can't believe that last. I think the Cowboys are on the board. It's 20-3 in Dallas. The Giants leading the Falcons 22-7. Cowboys going for the onside kick. Of course, I've only ever seen John get one of those onside kicks.
Against me, may I add.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
So, once again, it's the final in Buffalo. The Bills are 1-2. Cardinals are 2-1. The Patriots are 1-2. Thankfully, the Bills won wins against Patriots. The Dolphins are 1-2. Or are they 0-3?
I don't think any.
Here on the Vinny X Wolf channel, we're going to end the broadcast. God bless America. If you're still with us on the other 2 channels, why? It's after midnight. Go to bed.
That should be it here from Dallas, I think.
He's not sure.
Yep, that's it. Well, I mean, Dallas does have timeouts, but I'm going to go ahead and end here. I don't think I scored a point in the second half.
You didn't.
That's a game.
So I will take the Cardinals off.
Actually, my defense scored 7 of those points, so I really only put 13 points on it. Oh, good game, Terrors.
Yeah.
So, final in Dallas, Cowboys defeat the Bears 20-3, and if you're just...
The Bears won this game.
Oh, well, sorry, I was trying to superimpose. The Bears defeat the Cowboys 20-3, and all that's left now is the Giants and Falcons with 3:15 to go in the game. The Bills will play the Seahawks next week.
The Giants are on their way to 2-1, or are they undefeated?
3-0.
No, they're on
3-0.
No, they're 1-1 right now.
Oh, that's right. I beat the Giants.
Yeah.
Here's what's left in Sack to the Future for week number 3. The Chargers played the Chiefs on the Vinny X Wolf channel, a showcase game. Detroit Lions on the John M channel will take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Also on the John M channel, the Houston Oilers battle the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Vinny X Wolf channel, it's the Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. It'll be me playing against the Vikings, as the Vikings are the showcase team this year, but not this week. The John M channel also has the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Phantom Fighter channel, 2 more games to go. The San Francisco 49ers take on the Seattle Sea Chickens, and the Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints are the only game that will not be broadcast, because who gives a shit about those 2 teams in 63? They don't exist. They're not real. They are a Fig Newton of your imagination. Fig Newton. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Long time. Yes. It's all ready up for the Bills, and I will log off and put John's game up on the big screen. Biggish screen, I don't know, 44 inch, not really big by nowadays standards, but you know what I mean.
Wow. That's
Well, Meredith was only hurt for the game. So.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's yeah.
Torn
Especially
shoulder,
since
but he can come back.
Right. Shoulder
Must have been
tear.
misdiagnosed.
Yeah.
At least that's a plus, especially after the string of injuries you've had lately. I wonder what would happen if Bob Lilly had been in there. Not saying that you would have won, but
Probably would have been 6-3.
He was in on a couple of my goals.
oh well. Like I said, Shaw is hurt for the Bills, and he got a false start penalty. So.
And the Falcons used their last time out. Giants getting it. First down.
There we go.
1:44 left in the game.
Well, Perkins is now out of the league possibility.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Everybody that's not named Jim Brown is out of the race. So.
That was a disgusting interception. Shouldn't even have been an interception.
Sandy Koufax with the perfect interception.
I would not say that's perfect. That was disgusting.
Listen, in '63, Sandy Koufax pitched a perfect game in the World Series. This Sandy Koufax can't pitch a perfect game, so he has a perfect interception.
If it would have been perfect, it would have won for 6 points.
True. Hey, let me call the game the way I see it.
Listen, none of that socialist nonsense around here.
22-7, Giants lead the Falcons. Minute 35 to go. Kirby Berger completes to Chuck Berry.
The white patty.
Was he white?
I don't know.
Oh well. It looked dark to me. No. It looked dark skin to me, but I could be wrong.
Wasn't white either.
There's a line in what was it, the Bloodhound Gang? The Bloodhound Gang had a song that said, "I'm not white like." No, I'm white like Frank Black. I'm not. No, I'm white like Barry White, but no. How the hell did that go?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This from the song "Kiss Me Where It Smells Funny." Berger back to pass on 3rd down and 7. He throws and completes.
And for your information, I will not kiss you where it's.
I saw that.
Did you see Dallas and the Patriots next week?
No.
Browns and the Patriots. Oh, so yeah. Well, I was gonna say immediately after Phantom defeated John M 34-0 with the Bears and Oilers, they had to play again, and the Steelers and Broncos was a much different game.
Falcons go for it on 4th down and fail.
Falcons fail. Chefs, interesting.
And
Raiders
the
and Chiefs.
Defensive line, get the play. The Cardinals next.
Ooh, the Cardinals. Well, I can't do anything with offensively, but John gave me every opportunity in the world.
Hey, Jeff Kemp's up to number 2 in passing yards.
Well, he's been trailing, so he might as well be.
I'm so close, I gotta go for a score.
So there's a minute 8 to go in the game in Atlanta. The Giants are on the 19-yard line. King takes the handoff. He's got 97 yards on the day. Tittle rushing them to the line of scrimmage because 22-7 is not enough for John.
No, we're on the 20. Why would I not score?
Hey, I did that earlier today with the Raiders. So I felt a little John M. like.
I heard that. I heard that part of the. Travis Tripp had the defensive coverage for the Falcons. 48-10 was a
I can inspire
definite
some
Raider
confidence in
victory.
people. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That was by far the easiest game I've had so far.
Oh, I had the game on not mute, but it was down low because I was watching something with my wife. But every now and then you'd hear "fuck" or "God damn it," you know. And I look at him like it's 31-3.
Yeah.
No.
Usually when I hear that, I'm like, let me guess, he's up by 30.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a perfectionist. It's admirable quality.
Man,
It's just,
your team won by 70.
Yeah.
There's just times that when I'm playing this,
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Oh, no,
it
he
does
dropped
something amazing. Well, the thing that was pissing me off is I didn't check, but I know I must have had. I mean, the Panthers must have had 7 or 8 sacks.
Yeah, I did see that much.
I mean, it seemed like every time I brought back the pass, I couldn't do that.
Now, is the Raiders offensive line? I know they've got Jamato, but
That's it.
I don't know.
He was the only one not getting beat. It was just like the Rams against just like the Rams Redskins, where the left tackle gave up 5 sacks, the right tackle gave up 2, the left guard gave up 1.
Now, I did. I don't know if anybody watched the Patriots game this morning. Was it this morning?
It was.
Dick Felt got hurt during the game, but the good news out of the Phantom Fighter channel later on was that Dick felt fine. So that's good to know that your Dick felt fine.
Yeah. I wanted to see how far he was out, and I'm like, oh, Dick felt okay.
Yeah, that's good to know. I'm glad everything feels good.
Only hurt during the game.
Well, you might want to get a bigger cup then.
You might want to go see your doctor about that.
The Bills did not win. The Cardinals won 22-10. The Bills played like absolute morons in the final minute. They were down by. They are 1-2. Yeah, they beat the Patriots, lost the 49ers and Cardinals, so they're still undefeated in the AFL. Ward Cleaver on the reception.
I was looking just to make sure because I thought the Raiders had a pretty decent offensive line. I'm surprised this line got beaten dead off.
It's going to be, if you do play the Falcons and their defensive line without Alex Karras and Big Daddy, though, you might be in.
Go back across the field. Get away from him. Get down. All right.
Berger throws. It is intercepted by Phillips, who looks like he has modern uniform on.
The Rams' offensive line's
You gotta remember, the
He's got
Giants
gloves.
the gloves. I didn't notice.
Yeah, he's got gloves, short sleeves. You got a player on your team that doesn't belong there, and he just got an interception. So you probably are low on secondary, and the computer signed somebody for you. So just after the game, check that. You might have to move somebody to corner or safety, whatever it is. Not that it's. I was gonna say. Not that. Well, if you have nobody you can move, we did discuss last night. If you have absolutely nobody you can move to that position, we did discuss last night that you can rename them after a player that was drafted but not signed and change his uniform. But that is only if you can't move anybody.
Like my friend is
Right. So the Giants defeat the Falcons 22-7. I will say Vinnie Vincent did have a good game, though. Interception and a sack.
Cowboys play Giants in 2 weeks.
Woohoo!
Yay.
So you get the other team in the NFL title game.
I get the Eagles in between.
Well, I was going to say, they scored the most against your Browns. Not like I'm trying to give you nightmares or anything, but...
Actually, I think Jurgensen leads the league in passing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of that points against the Browns came in the fourth quarter when I
going to end
Yeah.
my broadcast.